Hey everybody, it's Lisa with the Vintage Gypsy. I'm also the admin of the Silhouette Cameo School for Newbies Facebook group. I've had a couple people on my YouTube channel ask me about how to add in their digital papers because they're not sure how to do it in the new software. It's pretty easy. Once you figure it out, then you're like, oh yeah, I can do that. First thing you're going to do is make sure you go to your library, and you want to make sure you're logged into your cloud. And you'll be able to tell over here if it says sign out. If it says sign in, click on the button and sign in. You have two sources for library. One is local user. That means it's actually on your computer you're physically on. The second one is your cloud version. The check mark means you are logged in and everything is synced successfully. If it has it looks like a plug in, that means that your sync was disconnected. You can also click sync here or double click on this and that will also sync it. Okay, so make sure it's all open. So if I click on this, it closes. I'm going to open it and I'm going to come down to where it says pattern. Don't mind all my duplicates. That's because of something the Silhouette has done with my updates and stuff like that when I've upgraded or the software has updated. Click on patterns. What you need to do is make sure you know where that pattern is that you want to import in. I keep a lot of mine in my Dropbox, but it could be on your hard drive, it could be saved in a file, it can be on your desktop, it doesn't matter. Go and find where it is. So I'm going to click on my Windows Explorer. If it's on your desktop, go there. Mine is actually in my Dropbox because I've recently started using that like a grown-up. Click on one of them. So I'm going to double click it. Now watch how easy this is. Ready? You click on it, click and hold, and drag it in and drop it. But it needs to be into the patterns folder. Okay, so I can do several like that. And you're just simply clicking and dragging and dropping in. Does not matter where on your computer it is, you can do it the same way. Now, keep in mind that I do have Business Edition. Dragging and dropping, if you have Basic, will probably not work. So you need to have at least Designer Edition or higher. If you're in the group, go to the pin post. We have an awesome code that Swing Design has given us to give us 10% off, so go up there and grab it before you upgrade. A lot of people have missed that. Okay, so now if I go back to my design area, where they live is in the artist palette. And if you click on it or hover over it, it says fill panel. Click on that and go to each one of these little panels that pop up. Think of it as like a filing cabinet. This is the fill filing cabinet, and there's 3 drawers. Go to the 3rd drawer. I scroll down towards the bottom. That's all the ones that you imported in, and here's my design. I can select it and watch what I do if I do this. See how it automatically fills? Or if I just don't fill it, if I say none, and I check another design, if I want to do a circle, oh, look at that still being a bugger bear, isn't it? I gotta make sure I check that. Oh, hold on. Get out of there. This is the one I want to select with none. I can go through and change it all. So you don't have to keep just that one specific one. And once you click on it, it changes in the design. This is really good for print and cut. It's also really good if you're a scrapbook person as well, because you can cut these things out, print them out on your printer, and use them for your scrapping as well. But scrapbook stuff, paper doesn't like me very well. So that is the easiest way to do your digital papers. So it's basically a drag and drop into the patterns folder into your library. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this. If you guys have any questions, you can get a hold of me on my Facebook page, Silhouette Cameo for Newbies, and I will talk to you later.